Domestic.
As you can see, our cottage was built on bedrock, which makes for a great foundation, but it makes for some challenging elevations. This spot with the drop-off has always been a concern, because it's always been just this narrow area to pass by. So I want to do some rock wall and build this area up to make this a wider space and safer to pass by.
This PVC is our grey water line. It drains from the cottage down to the grey water pit at the base of the small cliff. I want to try to hide it with the rock work so that you really won't see it.
Well, here it is all cleared out. You can see that there's nice bedrock there on the bottom to build off of. I'm going to finish this part first, and then we'll work my way down here, making this whole area much wider.
We gathered all the materials for this project from the land, except for the cement. The sand came from a sand pit down the road, and we gathered rocks along the shoreline of the lake. We brought everything up from the lake on our lift. There's a link above if you want to see how we built that. I used a pretty standard mix for the mortar. 3 parts sand to 1 part cement, and enough water to make it workable.
I'm going to use some of these old concrete blocks to make a base. You won't see them when it's finished, but it'll allow us to build it up and then put a nice rock finish on top.
Once I figured out where the flat top stones were going, I filled in with stones, mortared in below, and then used pre-mixed bagged concrete to fill in the gaps around those stones.
I got it.
I have a bit more work to do, but I'm pretty happy with the work so far. I want to extend it out a bit farther towards the edge, and I want to clean up the surfaces of the rocks with a bit of muriatic acid to get rid of some of the residue left over by the cement.
My friends over at Sunglife sent me this rechargeable fan, which has been super useful. When we have the wood stove on, we like to use it to help push warm air deeper into the cabin. It recharges off of a 12-volt wall adapter, and it ran last night for about 7.5 hours on a medium setting. So it's a really great solution. We found that the fans that we have that are regular 110 draw a lot of power.
Overall, I really am impressed with this fan. I'm not getting paid for this review, but I think it is a useful thing when you're off-grid. It has 12 power levels, and is quite quiet. I don't make any money off of this, but if you're interested in buying one of these fans, there'll be a link in the description. I'm super grateful to have such a special place to share with my family. And I'm extra grateful that my kids are learning skills and learning to work together towards a common goal. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Ontario Lakeside.